going to show you how to replace those old curtain hooks, which are just snapping. This is 1,000 years old when someone threw it out, and then another 1,000 years, at my place. So of course, it's basically no good. But listen to it. Did you hear it? Right now, and I'm how you say I'm a jack of all trade and a master of none, but it's much better than the master of one, isn't it? So I like to fix things, and I like to fix things forever. So I don't want to waste my time replacing them with these hooks, because they're still gonna break, and then I still have to do the work again. And what I'm doing now, I appreciate, is definitely not the right solution, but it's a solution forever. So this curtain will die with these hooks, because this is metal, and this is not gonna go anywhere. Now you can purchase these things. You can purchase these things quite cheaply on eBay, and they're quite handy things to have. And when you replace them, then you know that until this curtain is curtaining or covering up the place where you do naughty things, as long this is gonna last, because you don't really want, in the middle of an act, when you work that Wozo, you don't really want the curtain to let you down. And in wild scenarios, we all been in a situation where, you know whoever is underneath you, just grabbing something close to her or him, depends which way you're going. I exclusively like women, so no man ever ripped a curtain off in my place. But there have been some curtains ripped off previously, because that plastic was no longer elastic. Now, if you're in a populated area, right? Uh, see, this is all. This is a new one, actually. This is a new one. You can see on the color. So this is still okay, but this one must have been. I mean, look at the color of the thing. So you can clearly see that that white one is still bendy and is still elastic, and this is a finished plastic, basically. Can I crack it again? I could, I suppose, but here we go. So I like the noise though when it falls. Lovely. Now, you don't want in a populated area by the crack of midnight that someone rips your curtain off, and then you have a live show going on, and in the middle of the act, of course, you will not be worried about the curtain is ripped off. But back in the 90s, it was different, because if someone dragged out like a camcorder from their father, for the mother, by the time they put in the tape and everything, the show was over. But now everybody has a mobile phone and everybody can immediately film. So you will be on one of those you will end up on one of those websites as an amateur actor in a flash or flash in a flash movie, in a like a butcher shop, So you don't really want to do that. So therefore, you have to make sure that that curtain is hanging as good as possible. Now it's another one. Check this out. Check this out. This is, I mean, if someone pulls it, ding, like that. It's just, it's so old and so cheap and so rubbish, right? That it's absolutely useless. Right. But never mind the bollocks, they say. we will put them on. We will put it on, and that will be it. So next time when you're giving it and you're stuffing that, that duck, then you ought to remember that if you have old curtains hanging, then you might be jeopardizing your little Willy. Not only jeopardizing, but you might be recorded and uploaded to one of those websites. Now, there's generally nothing wrong with that, except when your dad sees you or your mom, then it's a bit inconvenient, of course, to explain what happened. This is also not fair towards the lady, but then again, lady, maybe. The ones I had were none of them were ladies, so but it's okay. I'm also not a gentleman, so therefore I can't expect ladies. Right, we have another 3 minutes to go. That's another pity take by YouTube, that if you do videos shorter than 10 minutes, then the cache is not really good. So unnecessarily now I have to drag you guys here for 10 minutes for no particular reason, and I have to waste a lot of gigabytes and megabytes on the Google storage. I know these days the others cost not much. Well, it doesn't cost much if one person uploads, but if everybody has to do 10 minutes videos to make some dough, then it's a lot. Instead of just doing a 1 minute quick video explaining the situation. But of course YouTube doesn't want that, because they want you to hook you on the side, because the more you watch, the more crappy advertisements they can sell. Now, my friends and extinguisher fixers, this is what it is. And now you put through the curtain wire, and that's net wire. It's got curtain net wire, and this perfectly will work. And I'm telling you, this, you really need a hell of a lady to rip this off. I mean, yes, of course, I've been with some, heavy duty ladies. So I mean, not by pulling, but just the weight could have made the damage. But I'm not, I am not complaining about anything. I had a good time, and may the good time continue soonish. Now, this is it. This is how you replace those dodgy things. And yeah, I'd say doggies for tuning into my channel. Like, share, comment, and of course, my horse. All I'm gonna say is peace and love, and au revoir. Another epic video, which we'll have to bring in the dough. Now, this is what it is, and that's how you replace them. And the one person who just logged in, I'm sorry, mate, you just missed the show, but keep watching, and one day you will be my friend. And if you will not be my friend, well, then, you know, bad luck to you. Okay, I'm going to hang this now, which I'm not gonna show because that's another. Uh, I'm not gonna be hanging that for 10 minutes. However, I might do. Ah, the random of master out.